Welcome everyone. My name is Pamela Grant. I'm a certified Shengzhen teacher and I live in Cambria, California. It's about halfway between San Francisco and Los Angeles, a little coastal town, a tiny little, kind of like a little artist's village. We'll begin our practice now with Shang Tian movement, heaven, earth movement. Begin, hands come up, open your thumbs and blow. Left hand up to connect with heaven, with the heavenly bodies, the planets, the stars, and all the space in between. To connect with this beautiful planet and to connect with each other and all of humanity, heart to heart. Once again, scan your body and see if you can soften your muscles a little bit more. The stillness around you gets thicker, penetrates, fills your body. The silence begins to stir. This is Qi, the movement aspect of the silence. If you can feel something in your body as the Qi expands. Maybe there's more space between the cells in your body. And through that movement now, you feel to move. Heaven Nature Heart Contemplation. Begin. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to take everything nice and slow today. Of course, if you want to adjust the tempo to the way you like it, you're welcome to do that. Always do what feels comfortable for you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now open the 5 gateways, the 5 energy gateways. Your Lao Gong in the center of each palm. A very important gateway. And then the center of the soles of your feet. Yong Chuan. Drawing Qi in, sending Qi out. Last time. Feeling the brush of the air on your palms as your hands float down and you sink back into stillness. Just open and allow this stillness. Next, traveling eastward across the ocean. We'll start by opening to the right. And as I think you all know, the primary movement here is tilting the body. So whether it's a big movement or a small movement, always tilting the body. I'm going to go into it gradually. And if you feel that A medium movement is good for you. Stay there. If you want to take it higher, you can do that, of course. I'm going to start to do the big movement. Always honoring what your body's telling you. Now you're opening the sides of your body to nature, to the universe, really to the infinite. Qi is pouring in from everywhere. Open the sides of your body. Master Li often says, welcome the Qi. Welcome. Because as we go through life, and there's hurt and there's injury, it's easy to brace, to close down. The Qi doesn't flow as easily. So it takes training to remember that childlike state where you're so open and the Qi can flow. Let it in. I'm going to begin to do smaller movements. And maybe you can feel something between your arms, cradling the Qi, rocking the Qi. Smaller movements. And even though the movement is smaller and smaller, the Qi in your dantian is bigger and bigger. Now relax. With focus, gentle focus on your dantian. And maybe you can notice something there. Even just your awareness there at your dantian continues to build the Qi. Next, praying to heaven to show the way. We're going to come into a gentle back bend. Remember, no need to strain here, just gently. Hands come up, inhale. Exhale and hold. Come up, inhale. Exhale. This movement concentrates and stores the Qi in the body. Next, expelling unhealthy Qi to make more room for the clean, healthy Qi. So walk your feet a little further apart, then press up to your shoulders and press forward. Pull back again and press, and then pump. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. And make sure as you do this, your palm isn't flat like this, it's hollowed. And you're expelling the Qi through your laogong there. Shoulders relax. This dispels physical toxins, even unwanted emotions or thoughts and feelings you can't get rid of. Just feel a little stuck. Naturally, just will dissipate. 3 more. Keep your hands where they are, relax, body sinks down. And then walk your feet a little more together as your hands float down and you sink back into stillness. We are gazing at the moon. Follow me. 1, 2, 3. Opening to your right. Left hand above your head. Chest is open. Chin slightly lifted. Gently pulling your shoulder blades down in the back. I'm going to read some of the contemplation here. If your arms get tired, feel free to come out for a little bit and then come back. And if you can hold, even better. With the diseased chi now expelled from your body, the chi is now free to travel from your heart, through your arms, your hands, and all the way to your fingertips. Then chi will flow through your entire body, all the way to your feet, to the tips of your toes. So just allow that chi through your whole body. Let's come out. And in the contemplation, in the book, it further goes on to say, at this point, just rest and be with the moonlight in your own heart. Just let that radiance shine. Next, chi twirling above the head, reaching up into the left. Turning your body, your arms form this beautiful V that point to your heart. Now, if you study with Master Li, and many of you have, you know he'll say, turn, 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 and have you face the back wall even as you turn. And if you can do that, that's great. At the same time, I want to say, if you have any spinal issues, and especially if you have osteoporosis, a very strong twist isn't really the best for us, so you might want to modify it. A more gentle turn. Chi from the universe is spiraling down. It's always spiraling down, entering your heart. From your heart, it goes back to the universe. Beautiful. Once more each side, and then we'll change. 1, 2, and change. Elbow up and over. Building done and cultivating chi. This movement is for self-healing. Gathering chi, spreading the chi through the body. It brings an even deeper balance, a deeper equanimity. Two more times each side. To finish, lower hand stays at your belly, upper hand will join that hand, and then relax. Just opening to the chi now. opening your skin pores, opening to light. Light is a form of qi, a more subtle form, so that you feel brighter as you breathe the qi in. Open all your skin pores. Now let your consciousness rise up as we do part one of overlooking the ocean. Just rise up, expand. Connecting with wholeness. Connecting with the highest perspective. It's always with you. Sometimes we just need to take a beat, take a minute, and reconnect. And then we come back to our life. Back to the ocean, back to the waves. Opening to the right, palms facing back, crossing to the left. Now you're riding the waves, the ups and downs of life. But if you stay connected with the wholeness, with the universe, with nature, then you have an anchor so that a part of you deep inside is untouched by the ups and downs of life. The waves will always be there. Sometimes big waves, sometimes not so big. And then change, cross your arms, palms out. Then left hand on top of right, pull toward you. Right hand drops to the inside. Left on top, palms up. Right hand drops to the inside. If you happen to be new today, this one might be a little tricky to get. Just do your best and stay with the feeling. And you can always go to the shengzhen.online and learn from Master Lee in detail. Lotus flower going through the mountains. The lotus flower is pure, cannot be tarnished, cannot be tainted. You are the lotus flower. And as you go through life, as you drift through the mountains and the valleys, there is that part of you that's unbreakable, forever pure, untouched by the world. Three more times. Last time. Make a big circle. Hands facing your belly, facing your dantian. Body relaxed. Now open your lao gong, the center of each palm, so that qi can pour into your dantian. Then use your index finger to find your dantian, so your knuckles can be touching, or even the backs of your hands if that's comfortable. and then switch to the middle fingers. There's a lot of power when we use the middle finger this way. This is where the yin and yang meridians meet. And these two fingers coming together and then pointing to the center of your dantian. It's very powerful. Just letting the qi pour in. Closing movement. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll do this gradually to smaller and smaller movements. But the feeling is that you're riding a white crane up to the heavens, up to the infinite. Make a connection. Begin to do smaller movements. Keep that connection now as your feet gently touch the ground. And as you land, you notice that all around you is a field of freshly fallen snow. Relax your hands. Everything is perfect, just the way it is. Very pure, very still. Begin to take a few deep breaths. If your eyes are closed, you can open them. But you can stay in this state. Because this is the training, right? To be able to keep this peaceful, open connectedness, even as we go through life. So it starts here, as we move to get our chair. So let's do a little Shenzhen healing practice, staying in the state. Left hand on top of right, thumbs are touching. Your dantian is so full, so vast. Let that vastness even expand. So that you can begin to feel the qi, maybe even in your inner arms. And your arms want to float up for first movement. Feel the qi, let the qi expand. And begin. 1, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. As I read through the Shenzhen books, you go back and you visit them, and you always read something as if, wow, I don't remember reading that before. But one of the themes I'm beginning to notice more and more is this movement of qi from the heart to the infinite universe, from the infinite universe back to the heart. 2 more. And finish. Hands in front of your face. We've been doing a lot of movement, so if your arms are tired, go ahead and just rest against your body. If they're not tired, then elbows up a little bit. Opening your skin pores now. Just soaking in the chi. Number 2. Hands swoop down and out. Now open your laogong, the center of each palm. And draw the chi in from the infinite to the point, and then the point back to the infinite. The point here being your body. The chi condenses and it expands. You breathe it in, you gather the chi, and then you send it back. So that we can remember, we're not separate. Always one. One with the universe. And of course, one with the natural world. One with all of humanity. Two more times. Now send the chi out as far as you can. Expand more, more. And then come back to where we started. And you can keep that expansive feeling. Even as you sink back into the silence. Number 3. Now we're drawing chi from the earth into our body, into our internal organs, into our blood, bones, tissues, cells. Draw it in and relax. The earth is so vast, hard to even imagine. So this energy brings this spaciousness to your body. This spaciousness relaxes you more and helps the chi to flow, flowing into your organs. Because this is for healing, this practice, or for staying healthy. Two more, doing the complete movement, expanding and relaxing. Last time. And then we'll transition. Backs of the hands together, pull your hands up, then go forward, your thumbs touch, and let your hands just float down in space. If your arms are tired, rest against your body. Otherwise, your arms just float, relaxing your hands and feeling the chi, the vibrant chi, all around you. Maybe even on the surface of your skin. Chi is dancing, playful. Number 4, hands float up. Once again, we open the sides of our body to welcome the chi. So there's no longer any bracing, any tension. No need to hold on. Layer by layer, all that holding, it melts away. With every breath, with every movement, every time you practice Shengzhen, another layer melts away. And you're more connected with nature. Beautiful, very nice. Once more each side. And let your palm drift down in space, sinking back into the quiet. Fifth movement. We'll just do this a few times to balance the chi. We live in a world where sometimes there's conflict or confusion. But ultimately, everything is anchored in the one. It may not always seem like it, but you have a place of refuge. Everyone does. If they would just come to this place where all opposites are reconciled, this place of stillness deep within, this place of perfect balance. This place is Shengzhen, heart radiant, chi is balanced, in perfect harmony with nature and with the whole universe. Three more times. Once again, letting your palms drift down, back into the stillness. The Shengzhen state is always with you. It's just a shift of awareness. And with each practice, we integrate it more and more into our life. So even though we'll close now with Shengtian movement, you can stay with this feeling, bring it with you into life. Hands come up, open your thumbs and blow. With deep gratitude to all of creation, to this beautiful planet, to all of humanity, and to everyone who came to share the practice today. It's been an honor to share the practice. Thank you so much for coming today. And we'll see you next time. If anyone